Hello, everybody.
Hey, Vicky. That was beautiful. I love
Thank
that.
you. I've just always noticed there's a delay between when you go live and when it gets to my phone. Like right now, it's only just coming up on my phone. So I thought
Oh,
intro video would be nice. So,
yes. I love that. That was so sweet.
and welcome to the channel. I'm so happy we can finally meet and get our readings out together.
I know. Thank you so much. I know we've been meaning to do this for a while and it just hasn't happened. So I'm
Yeah.
so grateful that we can
Uh,
finally connect.
well,
Yes.
I'm glad you're feeling a little better as well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
been a journey.
wonderful. Yeah. So we have several people in the chat already, I'm happy to say. Um, but I would like for you, for those who don't know you, tell them a little bit about because you do trinkets and tell us everything you do.
Yay! Yes, thank you. Yeah, so for those that don't already know, my reading style is a little bit different where I incorporate tarot, oracle, and charms or trinkets. So just little
Love
bits and
it.
bobs, like
A little bit.
a little bit, just a little bit. And so it's a what I call layered reading. So as most of you know that are card readers, what we're doing when we read the cards is predominantly interpreting and perceiving symbolism. And so, really, what I'm doing with Oracle Tarot and my charms is just layering that symbolism on top of each other. And the synchronicities and the coincidences that occur when this happens is really astonishing. And so I just kept doing it. And
Yeah.
people seem to really enjoy it. I haven't had, ironically, a lot of time to do it on my actual YouTube channel, which I obviously am getting there because I've just been
We all
sharing
need a little
decks.
vacation from that.
Yeah, and doing some VRs and things like that. Like I've had my channel for a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely would like to start offering some actual readings on my channel. We've been doing it for fun just a few times live with a few people like Tangi and
Uh-huh.
a few friends and stuff like that, which is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be fun to reincorporate the trinkets into my channel, even though I've changed my name from Tiny
Mhm.
Trinkets and Tarot to Roots and Waves. I just felt there was a shift, and I
Yeah.
just felt like there's some content that I'd like to go a little bit deeper with that is just beyond trinkets. And so
Yeah.
yeah, I just renamed that, and I'll make a whole
Mhm.
video on why Roots and Waves
Wow.
and
Hmm.
things like that eventually. But yeah, that's really it in a nutshell of how I do my
Yeah.
readings. So
Yeah, and I
yeah.
love that roots and waves. Just because grounding with Mother Earth and then the ebb and flow of life. But I love that name. What? How did you
Yeah.
come about it, though?
So to be honest, when okay, so I actually started to read on a psychic hotline network.
Oh,
I want to
that's
say
right. I
last
remember
year.
you saying that.
I think it was last year sometime.
Uh-huh.
And they make you come up with a name, and they encourage you not to use your real name for obvious reasons. Um, and so I sat with it for so long, and I was going through all these things. My husband and I were bouncing ideas off of each other,
Uh-huh.
and then finally I settled on Roots and Waves. And
I
so
love
even on that platform, that's what I was known as. So even people ordering a reading from me, they're like, "Hey, Roots, how are you doing?"
Oh
Like they'll
my
call me Roots,
goodness.
and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And it just sort of began to take on a life of its own. Now I no longer do the psychic hotline readings. It just was not the platform for me. It was not the environment for me and my style of reading, and not
Sure.
the style of reading. Actually, people love they. I mean, I was actually making pretty good money on
Yeah.
there, and people loved the trinkets, but the I just felt it like toxic, like a toxic environment, with a lot of. It was just prominently love readings, which is fine, but there
Yeah.
was like so much like infidelity and like I would call it like spying on each
Yes.
other
Yes.
psychically, and
Yes.
I'm like, oh, this feels icky to me. I don't like it. So, and that's I'm not knocking people who do it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool. But I just for me, it wasn't a thing, and I was just energetically drained, and I was starting to feel sick doing it. So I was like, ugh.
Oh,
And
imagine.
that's a real balance when you're, hey, the money's coming in, but you're like, ah, So I had to give that up. But the
Mhm.
name stuck around,
I love
and
it. Yeah.
I yeah, that's how I just transitioned it into this channel, and I'm going to utilize it for something better than that. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Mhm.
that. A sweet story. I just feel like it energetically fits you as well. It's just perfect.
Oh, thank you. I've actually had a
Yeah.
lot of people say
Yeah.
that. That's so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then to go a little bit deeper into the actual name when we were
Mhm.
talking about it, like you're right, it's like, you know, the importance of having your roots to make it through the waves of life,
Exactly.
and
Yes.
you know, yeah, and that's really important. And then like when we talk about roots, we can be talking about so many different things. We can talking about each other, like even this connection here is grounding me and rooting me into
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
community, into our practices, into friendship.
Mhm.
But then it can get a little bit deeper, right? You can get rooted in your spirituality. It can in your family lines, or there's
Yeah.
so many places you could take that.
Yeah.
And then the waves can be good. It can be a positive thing, but some waves can
I
be tidal
know.
waves and take you out.
Yes.
Like a tower. So
That just brought a
yeah.
memory. So I was born in San Diego, California, and I remember um, I was probably like maybe four-ish, um, and I was in the water. Well, I guess I got stuck in one of the little valleys
Oh.
as the water came out, and then a wave came crashing over me, and of course I'm thinking I'm dying, I'm drowning, I'll never. And I could have sworn I saw my
Oh
mother
my gosh.
laughing at me on the beach, but
Oh,
I made it out okay,
oh,
obviously. But
wow. That's
but
terrifying as a
one
child,
of
though.
my most favorite images, and I'm really meaning that one of my favorite images is seeing tree roots going into water, but how kind of like the but the ban no oh, not the banyan tree, is it banyan? They grow up above the water. Their roots are really deep, but
Oh.
their whole base and trunk are above the
Mm-hmm.
water. Is it
Mm-hmm.
banyan trees? I don't know. I just love that. It's more so like in the swamps and or in the deeper jungle.
Yes.
Love, love, love that image.
Yeah.
So,
Or like in wooded areas when you see trees that have been uprooted, like
mhm.
fallen onto their side, but they still live on and their roots are like in the
Yes,
water. It's
yes,
amazing. And yeah, just roots in general. I'm so fascinated just by roots as a whole,
I am.
and to take it a little bit further than in the ground, like the mycelium with the mycelium network with the mushrooms and how that interlinks in with roots of the trees and feeds. I mean, it's a
Oh,
whole
we'll have to talk about
geekosaurus
that
thing for
because
me. Like,
I am just fixated on
yes,
mushrooms lately. I put the mushrooms on my fairy
yes,
cards to charge
mhm.
them up. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm
Mushrooms are
so
so
excited.
beautiful.
I'm just loving the images more. I've always loved the images, but more so lately. So I'm going to have to tune into that and figure out what that was trying to tell me. And the weird
Hmm.
one is I'm enjoying eating mushrooms more too. So there's something there I got to delve into a little bit more.
Yes, yes.
Whoa. So you
Mushrooms
almost
are
what? Go ahead.
sorry, what's that?
What were you going to say? Mushrooms?
Oh, mushrooms, they connect a lot of different forms of life,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're communication system within the nature, and they do a lot more than anybody really realizes, especially underground. Like I said, the mycelium network. So they'll
Yeah.
send out these little signals to like the tree, and then the
Uh-huh.
tree will be like, "Hey, like I need more of this," and then they're like, "I got you," and then like talk
Fascinating.
to this other tree, and they'll bring. It's like what? Like
See,
oh,
there's a connection I need to delve into because
yes.
it's just, I've
Mhm.
always loved them, but lately it's been almost a fascination, like obsession. So, but
Yes.
I'm laughing because there's also Roots by oh, she
Oh,
would sing
hey,
Sex and Metal
Catherine.
Barbie. Forget her name all of a sudden. But anyways, so are you ready to do some readings?
I am, and I'll be honest, I can't see any of the chat because I don't
Okay.
have a device near me. I know
Okay.
I can click this little thing here, I guess, but it's
You
not
should.
very
Okay.
good in terms of being able to see. I have to scroll, and I look like
Okay.
an idiot on here. But anyway, hello to everybody who's joining us. I don't
Yeah.
really know who's here.
Well, what I'm going to do is, Jonathan, we were just saying
Hey.
how we have Hawaii in our hearts and prayers. This is tragic. That's what's going on in Hawaii right now. Sad. So what I'd like to do is let me go ahead and put my banner up for questions. Um, what I'll do is start saying hi to everybody, and then anybody who wants a reading, please put it in all caps and use emojis because they do. Chat moves so fast sometimes I can't catch them all. So if you have emojis in with them, I can catch them easier. So if you have a question, pop them in caps as we're talking, and I'll start starring them. And in the meantime, Angie's doing her disappearing act.
I'm
And
sorry. I'm trying to see comments and it's not working, so I'm just gonna leave it.
okay.
Yeah, when you click on chat on this stupid StreamYard thing, it I don't know what it does. Anyway.
Okay. All right. So we'll start saying hi. So Nancy was the first to pop in. Hello, sweet Nancy.
Hey,
I was telling
Nancy.
Ange, I'm so sad that I missed. I'm going to have to watch the replay. Saturday was such a busy day. It was 5 minutes to 9 when I realized
Oh.
I didn't get to see it. It was sad. And Fatima, oh, I love seeing you in chat. Thank you for coming. Always lovely to see you in chat. And then we have Miss Rain. Thank
Rain.
you, and welcome to my channel. I'm
Hey,
happy.
mousy friend.
So Angie's a friend. I mean, Angie's a friend of yours. Rain is a friend of yours. I've always loved that name. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have Mrs. This is Brendan, my young man cub. He's such a big supporter of me. I love it. He doesn't think mom. Well, he might think mommy's a little off, but he loves me just the same. And Tortoiseshell Moon, Kathy. Thank you for coming into the channel. I appreciate you being here. If you have a question, type one in and type it in capital letters and use your emojis. I'd love to read for you. And then, of course, Pisces TK's here. Thank you. Thank you. We have Rose Coleman. Yay. I'm so happy you caught the live as well. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I have a couple new faces. Love to see that. New energy. And then Jessica Lynn. Thank you for coming, Jessica Lynn. Love to see her in chat.
Hey.
Yeah. Um, so I've gotten so Heather's here. Of course, we saw Ange.
Hey. Heather. Hey.
Last school year, I didn't get on YouTube hardly at all. I was so exhausted, and my intentions this summer was to dedicate time, and I'm having such a blast. And all these wonderful people who support me, I love you all. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Love this community. Love this community. And then, yes, and we are all sending our love and prayers to Hawaii. Jonathan, I believe, is safe because he's on Maui. But you must be getting some smoke or something, right, Jonathan? It's got to be affecting you guys as well somehow. Okay, so I've got some questions coming in. So Fatima, I have you, Rain. I would love to give you a reading, and Jessica.
And we can't forget about Orshi, because she's sleeping right now.
I remember. She is, what time is it? Her 11?
I think it's like 1 in the morning. Her time.
Oh, wait, where's Orshi?
She's in Hungary.
Hungary. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Okay, so Jonathan says they're safe. Yes, but that entire town, I'm so sad. The entire from the 1800s. That's disheartening. It really is. Yes, I heard that. I watched some Hawaiian news a little bit before I came up here, and that's really sad. I swear I've had a dream like that where I had to escape flames and go into the water.
Wow.
That couldn't have been a premonition because that was way many decades ago. Okay. Oh, wonderful, Heather. Okay. We'll get that question going. Where am I? Okay. So let's see. Jonathan says most of his. Oh, I can only imagine. Do you have some good friends on Lanai? It's Lahaina. I always say Lanai. Lahaina. The name of it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's pretty sad.
Yikes.
Okay, so yeah, so I would like just to take a moment there too, if I don't start getting emotional.
I know. I was just gonna say, like, I'm like, ugh.
Let's just all take a moment to just send our love and healing to that beautiful island and hope that everyone's safe and finds safety. And then in all this, much beauty grow back through these, and they may be able to return to their homes someday, obviously to build new homes. But when I say home, it's land that I mean. That they may return to their homes, their land, and rebuild. And I know that so many people will come and help them,
Mhm.
and so they can rebuild their lives. And I send them much, much love. Mm.
Mhm. Yeah. Um,
And as far as I know, Jonathan had said earlier that Betsy was fine as
good.
well. So Betsy also lives on the same island as Jonathan Mountain. So, whew, okay.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh.
All right, sending much love to Hawaii.
Mhm.
Um, okay, I am going to say who we have so far. We have 6 people. If I don't say your name, please put it back in chat so I make sure I want to make sure I get as many as I can. I didn't ask how long you have to, are you limited on time tonight?
Kinda. Usually I go for like an hour, maybe a little bit longer, but I do have to
Yep,
get my
that's
son from
what we're
work.
in. Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just play it by ear.
Okay. So we have 6 so far. I have Fatima. I say it 2 different ways. It's so funny. Fatima and Fatima. Rain, Jessica Lynn, Brendan, Heather, and Tortoiseshell Moon. Is that 6?
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to go back to live chat real quick and make sure I haven't missed anyone. I don't know why I went all the way to the top. Okay, so how long has it been since you did a live reading? We've missed you.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done. I mean, I think I've done readings for like privately for people, but not like live public setting like this in quite a while. Yeah, but I
Right.
continue to read for myself every day, and I continue to read for some private clients still. So the
Oh,
readings
good.
continue. It's just that maybe not on YouTube. I haven't done it in quite a while, but I really missed it, and I'm glad. I'm glad to
Yeah.
be here.
Oh, I love it. I'm having so much fun doing this. So, Apasha and Debbie just came in. And if you two want a reading, go ahead and pop it into caps because I think we're going to have to cut off after 2 more readings. So, if you two want to pop in, go ahead and put your questions in. And how would you feel about doing a collective to begin with?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
do it.
Let's do a quick collective reading. Get the mojo going.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I'll do the collective as well, but oh, I have it over here. I want to pull one card special for Hawaii real quick.
Mm.
You're welcome to do the same. Um, all right, Debbie, I'll get you sweet. And Heather, looks like you're my main moderator for tonight, and Nancy is watching on TV, so she won't be able to help out. But um, we have room for probably one more question. I got that, Debbie. I like that. Shot does the rest of mine. Okay, so I wanted to pull a special spirit card for Hawaii. the energy of Hawaii.
Okay.
What message can we give the collective on behalf of Hawaii? Len, Lahaina. Lahaina. Okay. Okay. So I got the Black Panther spirit, which is symbolizing power, fearlessness, and ferocity. And I think that's about the island coming together and the surrounding islands coming together as well and helping everyone through this and the bravery of those who are going through this right now. They're going to pull in on inner power from within, to make it through this and be able to move forward after all these fires are contained. And so let's use that Black Panther energy for that. It's
Wow,
a beautiful image.
that's powerful. And the card I pulled for Hawaii is the star. And
Wonderful, wonderful.
uh, this particular image takes place in Joshua Tree National Park in the United States. And but I mean, the star in general, as we know in tarot, does speak to hope and renewal. Renewal is the word that immediately came to me when I pulled this card. So a renewal, of course, to get these people back on the land of which that they come from, but also a renewal of faith in humanity. People will come together to help one another in a time of need, and so um, yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes, that is wonderful.
Mm.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now for the collective. Let's see what message we have. Okay. Um, yes, Lahaina will be reborn like the phoenix. Okay. So I have it's Beth from Apostle Rising, correct? I have
Yeah,
her.
Beth, that's Beth. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey.
And then Jonathan, where's your question? Okay, I have you. Okay, perfect. All right. Lucky number 9. Oh my gosh, a card fell out. I'm gonna have to read it. Okay. It says listen, presence, openness, and clarity. So okay. That for me, all of a sudden I'm thinking of Mother Earth, listening. We have to listen to the vibrations of Mother Earth, the ocean's cleansing. So somehow this ocean's going to play into this scenario. Um, openness and clarity. I can't put words to what I'm feeling right now with this card. Um, I might revisit this card. I feel like it has something to do with the ocean because of that shell. And when you listen, so listening, I just listening to the vibrations of Mother Earth. Mother Earth has a message there, and it's so sad that people had to lose their homes, um,
Mm-hmm.
pulling together.
And I
So,
love, as soon as you said Mother Earth, and like I just love, this is my favorite part of reading live together with someone, is because there's always this thread that runs through it. And as
yes,
you're talking, I'm pulling cards and I'm like, whoop. It's hard not to like make the facial expressions as I'm like, oh my gosh,
yes, yes.
okay. So I have the Four of Stones, and that's the Four of Pentacles in this deck.
Okay.
By the way, if anyone's interested, like the star card I just pulled in this, it's called Tarot for the Great Outdoors. It's a brand new deck. It hasn't even come out yet. I'll talk more about it on my channel
Yeah.
if you're interested. But anyway, not to take away from this reading. So you have Four of Pentacles. So you can see that these people are just like sitting in a park, but they're really focusing on that bird in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Ginger pulled the the listen card, it really pulled into our senses. Okay, so look, listen, feel. It's really inviting us to be to go a little bit deeper. And then of course,
Yes.
I really got chills when I pulled the Earth card.
Oh,
Um, okay,
yeah.
so I mean, here we are, right? So, and then the charm that I pulled with it is it says "Let it be."
Oh,
Let it be, and then on the other side there is like a figure. It's not Mary, but it's, I think it's, oh my gosh, something to do with Guatemala maybe or something. No,
okay. So
I don't
it's
know.
not
But
Mary.
anyway, but yeah, let it be,
Saint
and then the Earth
Christopher?
card.
Is it Saint Christopher?
I'm not sure who it is.
But I wanna laugh because we have 9 starred, and lately I keep saying number 9, number 9, number 9, and then you pull the Let It Be, which are both Beatles songs.
Yes, yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, that is
Heather,
so crazy.
Heather thinks it's Mother Mary.
Is it?
Lady,
Maybe it
Lady
is.
of Guadalupe, she says.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it is.
Yeah.
Guadalupe, not
Okay.
Guatemala.
Yeah.
Guadalupe, maybe.
Yeah.
But on the other side it says let it be, and that's how it sort of fell out, was let it
Mm-hmm.
be, and then the four of pentacles, and then the earth card. And so yeah, like I mean, this is all about
Love it.
um just inviting us deeper into our senses, I believe. You
Yeah.
know, and really, and when it says like let it be,
Mm-hmm.
like just let that be enough, like just really take the time to open up and to listen um, to the messages that are coming through to you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to one another on a deeper level as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? Instead of trying to
Yeah.
it's really difficult as human beings. A lot of times we listen to respond versus listening to just listen. And so I think that that's, it's just a deeper calling for us to
It
really
is.
do that during this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's listen, Mother Earth is trying to speak to us lately, this past couple years, actually.
Hmm.
And we need to be more clearer on our intentions and our speaking and our thoughts, and this vibrational energy we're all sending throughout the world is making an impact worldwide. So we need to be more mindful of our day-to-day rituals and thoughts and words.
Hmm. Hmm.
So for the collective, I have this beautiful 9 of Cups, and I just think we need to all pull together and just wish good things for one another and the world and Mother Earth, and create more flow, essence. I'm getting all these words, but they're not like connecting for me. The flow, the essence, the um, I just wish there was more flow, everybody flowing together. I can't even speak right now. I also got the world card. So cycles, everything's happening in cycles, and we just again need to be more aware of our intentions, our thoughts, our prayers, our wishes for one another, and just to make this world just a better place. So that would be the collective readings. We have a couple more people that have come in. So we have Wolf Hummingbird came in. We've been kind of chatting via messages over the internet, and uh, fascinating things are happening on her property where she lives, and we're
Oh,
working together trying to figure some things out. Um, I've
wow.
been very, and I just want to say I've been so busy with my new job. I haven't responded to the last email you gave me, and so I have not forgotten you. You are on my mind, and sending you many blessings. And then we have a new person I have not seen yet. Let me get back down here. Aurora Star C. Wait, I have seen you in chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think we are ready. Um, what do you say? And you're spot on, even with the cougar in the mirror. Yeah, so there was a picture she sent me of these orbs. And in one of the orbs, I had to enlarge it because I saw a face. I'm like, oh, fun. You know how people say they see faces. And I'm thinking pareidolia and all. But I saw this cougar, and she verified that one of the beings on her property has cougar totem, and
Wow.
yeah, it was awesome. So I'm loving to work with her. All right, let's get ready to do some readings.
Okay.
I am excited. Okay. So, okay. So, for time reasons, we are closed for questions, and I appreciate you all. Um, but please just hit the bell, and that way you'll know when we're on next. And I will try to say put you on a list, and next time you come into a live, um, I'll get to your questions, like push you up to the top for these things. So I'm excited to get going. So we're going to start with Fatima and August. So she would like an August reading. What are the energies of August for her? So, okay. Oh my goodness. A lot of these cards want to come out. Okay. Wow. Well, first of all, I'll say good energy. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you want to go first, if you want me to go first.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. Um, okay, perfect. Okay, first of all, I got the chariot for you, Fatima. Um, so for me, that's forward movement, moving forward with. I know what you're trying to accomplish right now from the past readings, and it looks like you are going to be able to harness these opposing forces for yourself, and it's going to happen, and you're going to be successful. It'll all happen with success for you, and I hope I'm right. But if you even if you have more than one strong goal in mind right now, one or more of these goals are going to happen for you, and it'll happen fast, and it'll happen in your favor. And if it may not happen exactly the way you want to, but something will happen in your favor with this. I also got the Eight of Wands, which is fast forward movement. You got your messages coming to you that that are just positive, because you see new growth on these particular wands. So you have new growth. So I think they're looking in your favor. And I pulled a fairy card for you. I'm using some fairies and unicorns. I just were drawn to them tonight. This is self-reliance. So I think in this path that you're on right now, Fatima, you have really taken charge of being self-reliant. You know what you've had to do, and you're doing it very well. And I love this birch tree, one of my favorite trees, these birch trees. So remember to stay grounded every day. Get in touch with nature. Go out, put your hands on a tree, and just feel your energy go through that tree, through the roots. Picture roots coming from your feet, and you're intertwining and connecting with the roots of this tree. And send your loving intentions, but also send Mother Earth love and healing where she needs it most. And she, in return, will assist you as well. I love that image. So perfect. I love this.
Yes, love it.
I'm getting all.
I know, like my hands are tingling again. I'm like, okay, I'm in the zone. I'm doing it. This is good. Okay, so Fatima, so the cards that came up for you are the Hermit, and then also the Protection card
Mm.
and Resilience. Okay, and then the charm that came up for you is the little chicken sitting on the
Oh,
little
love it.
nest. Okay, so when I put all of these together, what immediately comes to mind is that lately you have been really needing to externally put out your energy to other people. So perhaps it's family members or friends, or you've really been exerting yourself to help other people. But for the month of August, you are invited to go within. And that is what very much the hermit is saying. And it ties in very nicely to Ginger's, to Ginger's reading as well. Okay, and then in terms of protection, what I get right away from this is protecting your energy. Do you see like all the swirling energies here in the Hermit card? It's
Love
like,
it.
okay, now it's your time to like pull inward and like do that sort of work. And that's where the resilience comes in play, because it's really hard, especially I find for women in this world, is that we are expected to do so much, and resilience is necessary sometimes to say, you know what, today's about me, or this hour, this moment, these 5 minutes, whatever it is in your day. And that's where like this little chicken, she's like, nope, I'm sitting on my eggs because this is what I'm gonna do. This is my thing right now. I'm gonna go in my hermit mode, and I'm gonna sit on my nest. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna do whatever it is to you. Go out in nature. Go take a walk or whatever. But really, in the month of August, like just make that time for yourself. I just feel like it's really important, because I feel like maybe you've exerting yourself in other areas lately. So I hope that helps you.
Yes, yes. Self-care, very, very important. Especially when you have a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind, a lot of important to-do lists, to-do lists, as I like to call it. Um, take time for yourself. That was beautiful. Thank you. Okay, Miss Rain. Okay, a general reading for Miss Rain. Are you okay with generals?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the
Oh,
only thing I'm not cool with is like medical, financial, legal, all that sticky stuff, political. Bleh.
yes,
No.
yes.
Anything else is cool.
We're here to heal, not to talk.
Right. Okay.
Okay, lovely Rain. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Okay.
And just to remind people, I can't see the chat right now, so if you have any specific questions, just make sure that you capitalize them so that Ginger can find them.
Yeah.
Because it's hard when the chat gets flowing.
It does, but you're very welcome, Fatima.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. A general reading for lovely Rain. Let's see here.
Loving the energy for Rain. Fine. Well, one just kind of it came out like this. I shuffled and it stood up and turned around like this and fell. Oh. Apparently that's the card to use. I'm loving this energy for you, Rain. Okay. Peter, look what I've got, Peter. It finally came. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
All right, if I may put in a quick plug for Peter J. Watts.
Yeah.
My friends in the house with his beautiful Oracle deck, Oracle of Anime Monday. And it's absolutely, I'm loving it already. And I just got to open it this weekend. So could pull some spreads out of that soon. Hey, Julie. Julie's here too. Yay. And Joe G. Yay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Do you want to go? Or you want me to go?
Sure. Yeah, I can go. Okay. Rain. So the first card that came up for you is the Fool card. Okay. So most of us know the Fool is all about new beginnings and maybe new paths, adventures, trying something new. The next card is Separate. and you can see how this sort of bigger foundation is separate from this little one. So the Fool card is sort of inviting you to, yes, leap into something new, or just continue to dive into new endeavors, but to also separate from anything that may be holding you down, and going forward. And then the Fire card just is all about transmutation, right? So whatever it is that you need to separate from, it could be anything. It could be a habit, it could be a person, it could be anything. And then you can just transmutate that energy to let that go. So therefore you can have that space and clarity to go forward. And then the charms that came up for you is a little bicycle, and
Oh,
that
look at
very
that.
much reminds me of the Fool, just kind of and the chariot sort of thing, and it like moving on. And then you got the little plunger. And the little plunger, I find, goes really well with the separate, like separate from whatever shit is holding you down. You know. So yeah,
Language, Ange,
that's the
language.
message. Yes.
I love that plunger.
I know, it's so
Okay,
cute.
that's original. I have not seen that in somebody's collection. Wonderful. I just want to say, comment. Heather's Heather commented on the box cover. What I did, it came in a plain box, but we have the extra card, and I just taped it to the box, and so I made my own box cover with that.
I love title
That's
cards for that reason.
fantabulous artwork in there. I love it. Very very shamanic and earthy and perfect. Okay, Miss Rain, look at me. Look at you. Looks to me like you have some messages coming in. I think about your resources. So if you've been waiting on some resources to come in for you, it looks to me like these resources will come. We've got the 10 of coins. You can't get much better than that with your resources. So I always like to say that resources could be time and energy as well as money. It could be health. So I just feel like you're getting some messages coming in, um, and it's positive for you. Very, very abundant. Something is coming in abundance for you. So be mindful to say, I love to say this affirmation: I am open and receptive to the abundance that is in my life and that is coming my way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that looks good. And then my little twirling card that came out. So I like this deck. Let me explain. This deck it talks about kind of like not judging a book by its cover, so to speak. So this will say not a centaur. So your first vision of this will be saying this is a centaur, but this is saying no, it's not a centaur. It's fighting spirit. So when you brought up that fire card, that's what spoke to me with this one. It's perfect synchronicity there. You've got this fighting spirit about you, Rain, and but yet look at this. He also looks very humble as well, very noble, very grounded. So he's not like the fighting spirit that he's like going to trample you. He's got that fighting spirit that's going to conquer any obstacle that's coming his way. And so that's how I feel with you, Rain. You've got a wonderful energy coming towards you right now. And it could be too, you have this solid person that's going to be, it's going to be either a guide, a spiritual guide, or somebody near you has lots of very solid groundedness about him. So, anyways, I hope some of that resonates with you. What do you say here? You say, those fiery wands shooting towards me, whether I'm ready or not, exactly. Definitely open and receptive. Most definitely. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, perfect, Rain. I love that for you. That was wonderful. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so next we have Miss Jessica Lynn. Okay. Thank you again for being here, Miss Jessica. Always love seeing you. Okay, let's see what we can get for you. I was called to use heaven and earth tonight. So I'm loving these images. Zip, zip.
Right. Okay. Do you want to go first for Jessica?
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So don't be afraid of the image, Jessica. I got the devil card. So, devil card, it could be many things. It could be that you need to cut some energetic cords with people who aren't serving your highest good right now. You need to stand strong, and you can ask your guides to assist you in cutting those cords. Archangel Michael is perfect for cord cutting. And so it could mean that. It could also just mean, I like to sometimes use the devil card as, let me see your other card real quick. Um, okay, we have the Emperor energy with that. Sometimes I view this particular one, I think too, especially. Sometimes I'm thinking that sometimes you're being called to step out of your comfort zone and be a little risque and have a little fun, um, within safe, energetic arenas, of course. um, so it could be one or the other for you. So you're going to have to take that, um, apply it to how your situation is right now. I have the Emperor here, so I don't know if this involves this Emperor energy or, let me look at this other card. Friend. Okay. It could also be meaning that you're going to have somebody to, help you along through some tough times. Or it's asking you to pull in that Emperor energy. So that means assessing things with a clear mind, clear thinking, clear decision making. Um, just looking at the image real quick. Um, I love that shield there. So you have your shield, you have your sword, you have everything that you need to stand strong and move forward with whatever situation you're trying to, push through right now. So, so having this Emperor here is a good sign for you that, if there is something that's holding you back, or some people who, are they're trying to control you, you will have that strength to pull away from these people. Because the reason why I think this is a good thing is because you have Fae of Friendship. Look at that. It's so adorable. Okay. So you're going to, if you don't have already in your life, you're going to be meeting someone who's going to be a special friend to you. But this could be too calling upon your guides to be that special friend to help assist you. Our guides are there to assist us, and they can't intervene, but they can assist us if we call upon them to do something. to do so. But this cute little mouse is so is somebody if well, I'm getting like two different things. I'm getting a furry companion because we all have our fur babies that help us get through things. Um, but I just feel that something might be holding you back. You need to break free from, go out of your comfort zone. You have that strength within you to be successful at it, and you will have some friend or friends to assist you along the way. And I feel like this too, it's asking you to go out in nature, and we might have that theme tonight of nature. We're all we are losing nature as we know it with all
Yeah.
the overpopulation and building. So we need to do all we can to go out into nature, to connect with Mother Earth, let her know you still care and you still love her, and it just helps us all energetically to do so. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
there we go, Miss Jessica. And she did say she needed to step out of her comfort zone.
So Jessica, yes,
Yeah.
the element of earth is very, very, very strong in your reading. So the Ace of Stones, which is the Ace of Pentacles, is the first card that came up for you, and immediately what I got along with the fertility card. Okay. So in this situation, I don't feel like it's actually fertility in terms of a pregnancy, but you can be fertile with ideas, like new ideas that are coming to you now. New opportunities. So, okay, you see the Ace of Stones with the fertile card, and then you also have the Roots card, which I love this card. So, when we put all three of these together, what I'm very much seeing here is that you um, can begin to trust yourself, that you can come up with some new ideas to perhaps generate income if you are struggling financially, or if you just would like some more money, because who doesn't want more money in life, even if you aren't struggling. That just, it's really inviting you to take that step, um, because this is about those new opportunities, right? And then because you do have it within you, this is what that's showing, right? And then the Roots just remind you that you have it within you, and that you can also branch out, reach out, just like the Friendship card. Maybe there's
Mhm.
people around you that can help you with that. And
Absolutely.
then the charms that came out are like the little hat,
I love it.
and that can be wearing many different hats in life. That's sort of what came to me. So you don't have to just be stuck doing one thing, or being dictated by that one person, or maybe that one boss, or whatever that may mean to you. And then I also have the Leo charm came up, and then on the back it says generous. So I'm
Mm.
not sure if there is a Leo in your life, or if maybe you are a Leo as well. But generosity and fertility are keywords coming up here, as well as a lot of earthly energy, meaning your materialism and wealth and that sort of thing, right? So that is really where this reading wants you to focus, and to let you know that you're not stuck in any one situation, that there are multiple opportunities that you have within you. You just have to sort of explore that opportunity.
Beautiful. What deck is the fertility card from? I love that.
That is from, where is it from? The Illuminated Earth
I
Oracle.
thought so. Yes. Yes. I have to put
Yes.
that deck on my radar. Aurora would like to know, Ange, where did you get your tapestry?
Oh, this is from the Amazon.
Yeah,
Not the Amazon jungle, but the Amazon
love it.
the
Yeah.
Amazon
And
website.
I have my fae on one side and my sacred duct, as somebody once called it. I'm doing my best to disguise it. I don't know why they put a duct at eye level of everything you need to do in here. But, so Jessica, I hope that that resonates with you. We send you many blessings, and thank you for letting us read for you. That was nice, Ange. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so all right, we're gonna do Jonathan next. Jonathan, what messages do my guides have for me?
Ooh.
Funny, for some reason, Jonathan, I thought of you when I chose the Heaven and Earth deck tonight. So I must have known you were coming. Interesting.
Okay, so Jonathan.
Okay. Okay. Mm. Oh my goodness. Wow. When they say cards don't lie. Oh, thank you so much, Rain. And well, I had two hound dogs. I just had to put one down, but I love that we have a hound dog. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, Rain. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Oh, you can't read. Her hound dog Jack is at the door, and she must tend to him.
Oh,
And she was just happy to catch the live stream and sending us blessings.
I love Jack. Hi, Jack. Go potty. Good boy.
Okay.
Okay, well. Mm.
You want me to go while you're doing charms?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, Heather. Okay. All right, Heather. We'll chat soon then. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. You want to go? Are you ready, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I am ready, actually.
Awesome.
So that would be okay. Okay, I got it. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan has very powerful guides. For anyone that doesn't know Jonathan, I have read from him more than once, and his guides are like, they're like, "Hey, I'm here to tell you something." I'm like, "Okay, I'm listening." And so it doesn't surprise me that strength came up. Jonathan is, man, he's very dedicated to his practice, and he, for anyone that doesn't know, he creates these like amazing like necklaces with these gemstones and skulls and different things, and he's very
like
connected.
A healing grid, a personal healing grid.
He's very connected to nature. I mean, he lives in Hawaii. Hello. I mean, that's beautiful. So anyhow, back to the reading though. So strength, of course, came up, and then right next to that was influence and the world. So when we put them all together, it is really showing us here that it's providing not only you with the strength that you need right now, clearly, which is what's happening in your surrounding area, but it's also showing you that it is influencing the world as well. And that's where the influence one comes up. But also what I'm getting at too is that what you do in terms of however it is that you're helping in this moment, whether it just be like sending healing energy or like physically doing something to help these people on the land of which that they've just lost, you're making like a positive influence on that, and ultimately like it's sending the ripples out into the world. But the strength card just reminds you to remain strong for yourself and for others. And then of course we have the seashell, which to me, represents the ocean life, and to listening to however maybe you can be of service. And this is really a call to all of us too, right? You don't have to just be in the vicinity, of course, to help, but the guides would not overlook that situation that is going on right now. So that's really strongly what was coming through. So
yeah. Um, yes, so when I say cards don't lie, it is being recognized that there is definitely a tower moment going on right now around you. And as I said, I know the world's going to pull together and pray and do their best to assist everyone. And so I asked, yes, I asked, and what is to come of this tower? And I got, of course, the star card, hope and healing and love. And just sometimes it takes tragedy to recognize the love of humanity,
Mm-hmm.
and how, you know, it seems day to day we forget to love each other and honor each other, but unfortunately sometimes it takes that kind of moment to I love that.
I know that's the one that came up for the
Yeah,
Hawaii too. I
yeah.
was like, oh.
So there's definitely going to be love, healing, coming together of the communities, and like Ange said, you can be a big part of that because you are a healer yourself, and I keep calling him the big kahuna. Yes, you're the influence. And so, funny enough, it's not a deer, it's harmony. So it's the energy of harmony that you can create, Jonathan. You do have that soothing voice. You send
Mhm.
out that energy that everybody can uh, feel, and just through the community. Not only here on YouTube, where you live, you have the power to create harmony with your energy,
Mhm.
and it's very healing to everybody. And this is says it's not a deer. It's the energy of love, the energy of community, the energy of family, the energy of tenderness, gentleness. It's all hit in here, and I'm just getting some chills in my back of my head. So for you, just being the healer, you do your meditations, you heal, and um, you're a master healer. So the influence you have on the communities around the world, because it's not just in Hawaii that you have influence on because of
Mhm.
YouTube, this Ethernet, they're calling the Ether Friends. So it's wonderful energies um, that are coming around for you. So that's what I have for you, Jonathan, my dear friend. And I hope you're feeling better, by the way.
Yes, 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 yes.
You and your viral souvenirs. But aloha, my friend. Oh my goodness. So yeah, he's got some big things ahead of him. Every time I'm done a reading, it's just massive energy that he's going to a role that he's going to come into,
Mhm.
and I keep calling it Big Kahuna because that's what just keeps coming to me. And I didn't realize what Big Kahuna was until he once, I think he said Master Healer, or like a shaman or something. Um, so, anyway, sending much love to you, my friend.
Mhm.
Okay, so, good Lord. All right, let's see. All right. You're welcome, Jonathan. All right, we're going to have masculine energy. Let's put it all in one boat. We have
Mhm.
Brendan here. So, readings for the school semester. So, Brendan is entering his senior year at Lander University.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So, let's see how that first semester is going to go for him. Well, I love it when cards fall out, you put them back because it's like, no, 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 it didn't come out right. And then it comes out again. Brendan is majoring in graphic design.
That's awesome.
Okay, we got a unicorn. Oh, funny.
Ooh, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking it. Okay.
I love that sound. It's like a whole bunch of seashells to me.
Okay, all right. All right, I've got it. This is a good reading. Ooh.
Go,
Dang.
go, go.
Okay, so for your upcoming school semester, we have the Knight of Stones, which is known as the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot is all about patience and hard work, but it can also be like your own patience and your hard work, but it can also be someone showing up in your life as well to help guide you. So I feel like you, there's no doubt you're going to be putting in the hard work, and actually there's an accomplishment card that came up with it, as
Oh,
well
nice.
as wisdom. Okay, so there's no doubt that you are going to be accomplishing big things here in this school semester and taking all the knowledge in, but also just be on the lookout for mentors that could give you maybe even some deeper wisdom than just the textbook stuff that you're going to be learning, which is very important, of course, to get to the end of that goal that we have. But I think sometimes in studies, and I can attest to this myself, sometimes we get caught up in the textbook stuff, and sometimes we're missing some very potent wisdom from a mentor. It doesn't necessarily have to be a professor. It could be a classmate. It could be somebody that comes in to do like one of those talks that comes in to talk about something into the classroom. And then also we have this little seashell with the pearl. So when you were saying, "Oh, it sounds like seashells," I'm like, "Oh my god, they're right there!" It's literally there, and you can see that that pearl is obviously what you are after with your studies. But also that pearl reminds me of like it could be a pearl of wisdom as well. So it's not always about that end goal of graduation and money. It could be something else that helps spark an idea within you that could take your graphic design business, and you could like maybe launch your own business and go like really far with it. So just don't ever keep your eye on the prize, but don't stay so narrow focused that it's only on that, because I feel that there could be some big potential there for you. And then what else came out was cool is like this is a Chuck E. Cheese like token from Chuck E. Cheese. Like I don't
Oh,
know
how
if you
fun.
have that where you are, but yeah, like when
I
you're a
don't know if
kid and
they
you
are
go
still
on.
around.
Yeah,
I
and
think
so
they
it does
closed the last
remind
one.
you, it reminds you to also have fun and like don't lose that sort of like childlike, you know, freedom like within yourself, because it's really easy to get sucked into your studies and then only focus on that. Just remember to lighten up and have some fun along the way, but just pay attention, because I do feel like there is really somebody, that wisdom card, that pearl, and really this guide here is really
Yeah,
strong in this reading. And then of course accomplishment, like you're that overall like you're going to be just fine this school semester, but I just feel like there may be somebody on your path this semester that you should keep an eye out for some information. Yeah,
wonderful.
and
I
good
love
luck,
that
good
card
luck.
too. Oh. Yes, so it's fun because magician came out, so that's all your talents and everything within you, Brendan. They're just shining, and you know how to utilize them, and you're doing an awesome job at it. Remember to always stay grounded and humble as you are getting more and more successful. Brendan's also learning to be in connection with his guides and trusting his intuition. And so this magician says, you have it all, just utilize it wisely. Yeah.
Mm.
And then I swear I am shuffling, but this is a theme
Oh,
tonight. So fast moving, when things when the semester starts, things are going to come at you fast, and so you're going to get a lot of good messages, got a lot of good wisdom coming at you. I love it because there's growth. Again, I talked about that earlier, the growth on these wands. So it's also about spiritual growth. I'm feeling like as well. So as you get more in tune and in touch with your guides and learning to ask them to assist you with this schooling, he's done a great job at doing that so far. So this is just a reminder to continue to keep in connection with your guides along the way. And this is the card that kept falling out, and then I put it back. It came out again, Justice cards. So no, I'm sorry, Temperance card. So maintaining that balance, being grounded and connected. So being grounded each and every day. That way things don't become overwhelming for you, and being connected with your guide so that they can assist you, and just find that natural balance. And also the natural balance, I'm going to say, between work and play. As Ange said, you've been so serious about your studies, you have not given yourself time to play. So hopefully this is the year where you get to he's joining an esports team in gaming and stuff
Oh,
like that. So
cool.
hopefully he'll make
Mm-hmm.
an intention to be there and have fun with your friends. So I think that's very important.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Peter was saying that the magician looks a lot like Julie's magician. They stole from her, from Ancestral Path. Um, but
Oh.
anyways, oh, and I forgot. Okay, so your fun card, the unicorn. I love this. Not a yeti. It's strangeness. So that's so fun. Look at those baby yetis. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna be, I think, find yourself in a newer environment this year. It's a little strange for you, but strange, mom, her fascination with the strange, because there's so much treasure to be found in the strange, in the unique, in the hidden. Yetis are hidden up in the mountain. I bet they're having a blast up there, having party. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I think you're going to find yourself in a different element this year, this semester, and um, have fun with limits.
Mm.
So there you go. There you go. Um, Thank you, Peter. Peter just put your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you, Peter. And congratulations on your deck. I have not been following that. I did completely missed out on that somehow. So I will be checking that out as well.
If we have a moment, I'll just
Yes.
it's like I'll
You
pick
held it up and I was like, wait, what did I
three
miss?
cards. Three cards. One, two, three. We've got one, two, three. Two, oh, three. Let's see what three images have here. All right, we have breakthrough. So this is for the collective. There's breakthroughs coming.
Yes.
Look at that. I love that.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. There
So
we go. Look at
detailed.
all the images.
Wow.
The lightning. The is that a cat or panther? Looks like a dragon to me. This is
Wow, I
amazing.
love this.
This is amazing. And then the blade. That's awesome. And then we have Divine Child. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Are these ever different?
They are. There's this. They're so unique. There's nobody has a deck like this.
No.
I am loving that. Look at all these images
Okay.
in there.
Mm.
It's like those collages where find the picture.
Yes.
And there's so many
Yeah. It
pictures
like
within the
pulls
picture.
you in.
I love it. And the gift. Oh, these are great messages. Breakthrough, Divine Child, and the gift. We all
Oh.
have that gift of divine energies that are surrounding us, and they can help us with our breakthroughs. And don't forget to call upon them. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful, Peter. Wonderful.
Wow, beautiful work, Peter. I've not seen this yet. So,
Peter,
wow.
post your website out there. Post your website.
Yes,
Most
please do. I mean,
definitely.
I know your website, but for those who don't,
Right.
oh my gosh.
Love that. That was a great little message there right now. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. That was for Brendan. Thank you, my dear. I call him my man cub. Who's who's,
Hmm,
who's turning more man than cub now?
I know.
I keep trying to. He won't go away. Okay. All right. We have tortoise shell moon. Are you doing okay on time? It's 8:15.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's fine. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we have. Oh, we still have Orshis to do as well. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I would love a general reading, no burning question, but due to the start of my dream job in 4 weeks, so let's see what the energies are of her dream job coming up. Perfect. All right. Let's read into the
Okay. Well,
energies of her.
congratulations on this new job, Kathy. That
Absolutely.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I don't hear very many people say dream job in the same sentence, so
Right.
that's amazing. I
Okay.
can't say that I'm doing my dream job, but hey, it's paying the bills right now, so that's okay.
Right.
Uh,
Curious, Kathy, if you are a cardinal sign like Cancer, I think Aries is Capricorn. Cardinal signs are supposed to have like a little over a year cycle of either new careers, promotions, all things happy, being noticed for your worth. So I was just curious because that happened for me. I got me a new career going, and it's I don't know if it's my dream job, but it's my dream of the job to get me out of the previous job. Okay, so Miss Kathy.
hmm. Hmm.
Well, this certainly looks like a dream job to me.
All right.
Got the light glaring on my cards. I'm having to look at them through different angles. Oh.
Oh,
Right. I'm gonna hide her comment because it's taking up your face. Oh,
all right. I think I am ready. There's quite a bit that came out. All right, this is good.
nice.
Um, so Kathy, the first card that came out. This card came out again. It is the Hermit card, but I'm getting a little different feel. I mean, Hermit, yes, withdrawal, going within. But hang on, I'll explain. So here is the blocked card as well. So blocked, the Hermit, as well as the Seer. Um, okay, so right away, what I'm getting is this. So yes, you are starting this new dream job, and you're excited about it, and I overall feel that it is going to go very well. But um, there may be obstacles, like I mean, there is with anything new that we start, right? It requires a lot of mental exhaustion because you're learning maybe new systems, new people, new ways of doing things. And even though you have the skills clearly because you've got the job, sometimes you can feel blocked, or you can feel, how that feeling you get when you're the new person, but don't allow that to steal the joy that you obviously are experiencing with the dream job. And if you are, just these two cards really go together. This Hermit and the Seer card is really like taking that time to sort of tap back into what originally sparked your joy and your interest of this job. Like the reason why you're calling it a dream job right now, don't lose that, whatever that is, that essence of it, that feeling of it. Always turn back, go within, to go back to that anytime that you're feeling blocked or stuck, or stagnant, because I mean, after all, like sometimes a job can become that if it's like mundane and routine over and over again. And also we have the Eight of Cups. That's like the
Oh,
Eight
the
of
little cute
Swords.
type reading
It's a
card.
tiny little a
Micro
tiny
card.
little thing, and that can talk about abandonment and moving on. So again, like if you're ever feeling blocked and like you want to like abandon it and run away, just know that this is the right job for you, but you just have to sort of get back to that place, um, uh, where you feel called to it and you feel the joy. And then also we have the Scorpio charm coming out. So I'm not sure
Mm.
if you are a Scorpio or if somebody you know is a Scorpio, but there's some Scorpio energy
Mhm.
coming out. And one more is the little wishing well, and that is. How to say be careful what you wish for, but also just that's what came out right away when I pulled the charm. But also like don't forget what your wishes were in the first place, to get
Yeah.
to where you are, right?
Yeah.
So just don't get hung up in this blocked energy. It will show up, it does for all of us, but just don't
Yeah.
get stuck in that, like move
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah.
And so the Scorpio energy is here with you to help you with that, whether it be somebody that is a Scorpio in your life or if that is your energy
Yeah.
coming through as well.
Yeah.
So
She says she's an Aries, Leo moon, and Virgo rising. So
nice.
Aries is a cardinal sign, and yes, so that's very because I find that interesting that the astrology was saying about the cardinal signs and new careers and new or promotions or something like that. So awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna segue into the hard work you might have to put in. Um, so Eight of Pentacles is about that hard work, but it's about working hard, doing what you love, or working hard towards um, the project that that success. I had a strange sound. Sorry, strange sound came on. Okay, um, it just caught me off guard. Okay, so anyway, um, so what he is, he's very focused because he's like the perfectionist. He wants it to be perfect and stuff. So be sure that while you're trying to show them that you're worthy of this job, you're not going to burn yourself out in doing so.
Mm,
It might be late nights, or you just might be up late at night thinking about what you need to be doing. You want everything perfect. So um, move toward through that energy, like with ask your guides to assist you with moving through all this with ease and grace, so that you're not overworking yourself, or that you're enjoying the process. Make sure you're enjoying the process. You can be a little bit OCD, but don't be hard on yourself, or don't overwork that energy, because sometimes when you try too hard, things get fumbled up. So enjoy the process. You're naturally meant for this position, so let it all happen naturally. I also got the Knight of Pentacles, so slow and steady progress. So don't go all in and full force trying to prove yourself. Make sure you're moving slow and steady, thinking clearly as you're moving along, because this is a successful endeavor for you for sure. It's also about that careful planning of your future and stuff like that. So it looks like the money's going to be good for you. Just use it wisely, and just make careful plans with it. And I got not a peacock, beauty. So this is saying again, your guides are reminding you, walk through life with beauty and grace. You have a lot of beauty within you, and let that beauty shine. Your talents are going to shine in this job, and it's all going to happen naturally for you. So I just feel good things for you. But like Andrew was saying, you might have to put in some work, but don't work too hard at it. So I hope that helps you with that.
Yes.
Okay, cardinal sign. Yeah, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Okay, I knew Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. I couldn't remember what that fourth one was. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so I hope that helps you. And great, I hope just great luck with that job. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
happy that you're getting into what you want to be your dream job.
I know, that's so exciting.
Yeah. And then she says, regarding abandonment, I have issues with that and usually give up really easily with self sabotage. So, yes. So, yes, let's be kind to ourselves, love ourselves, be patient with ourselves through all the processes we're going
Mm-hmm.
through.
Thanks for sharing that, Kathy.
Yeah. Kathy says she's usually all in as a fire sign, but have quite steady and sensible. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm Cancer Sun, but I have Aries Moon and rising. So it's very interesting that I've had to navigate through. Um, Now, Beth, I have not, and actually, you were next. Um, so, Kathy, thank you for letting us read for you. I wish you the best. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so yep, Beth, you were next. Okay, dear. All right, Beth, and then we have, if we have time, Debbie, Aurora, we have Orshi still. So let me know if you're good. We're on an hour and a half now.
Yeah. Probably. Can we do Beth and then Orchie? Was there anyone else after Beth, or?
There was Aurora that and Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie. It was Debbie and then Aurora. So we can do like a quick pool for Aurora and Debbie.
Yeah.
And all right, let's do Beth for now. And Aurora and Debbie, we can do quickie readings for you because Ange does have to go. But what I'll do is put you on a list, and then when on the next, actually, I'm going live tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern with Sheila. So the two of you, if you pop in tomorrow, I'll be sure to have you both be in the beginning and give you a lengthier reading. So
Yeah. Sorry, I have to go pick up my son. So usually
well,
usually an hour and a half
the
is.
problem with being a detailed reader is my how time flies, and
I know.
yeah,
It's true. It's true. But I really enjoy this, so I don't mind at all.
yeah,
If I wasn't going somewhere tonight, I would be on here
yeah.
longer. But
Yes, okay,
anyway,
right,
so you have to play mom taxi,
right, right. All right, Miss Beth.
Beth, month of August. All right. Beth.
Oh, for the love of, you're flying out everywhere. Okay. So with that, the way they did, I want to say, Beth, are you experiencing a little bit of chaotic energy around you? It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, my internet wants to flip out. All right, Miss Beth. Okay. All right. Um. Uh, Well, I'm actually June 24th. All right. Too late, Beth. We got you. She said we can skip her if we needed to. We got you. Yes, she is a lot of chaotic energy. Figured it was a retrograde planet, and that it is what it. Yes, that is true. With this Lionsgate, the planet, all these planets in retrograde. Okay, all right. You ready? Or shall I go first?
Yeah, I'm ready for sure. Okay, so Beth, month of August. So we start off with the Two of Blades, also known as the Two of Swords. So there definitely is some sort of a decision that you are currently making or about to make. And in that decision, there is a bit of mystery, like in usually any decision we have to make. That's what is all about the choice of like making the right choice. So, but in that mystery, there is some forward momentum that is going to take place with the choice that you make. So, but in doing so, the charms have provided a little bit more clarity. Um, Here's this little, what do you call this? Pluggy thing, electricity that you plug into the wall. And so it's just reminding you that in making your decision, and in order to get that forward momentum, it's okay to sort of take your time with it, tap in wherever that is for you, whether that mean turning within or seeking other advice from somebody that maybe has a little bit more experience with the decision that you have to make, and examine it closely. This is about x-ray, right? So
Ooh,
closely examine it instead of just making a choice abruptly or maybe without all the information that you require. So just yeah, just take your time with it in terms of making that decision.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, dear, I have the Knight of Pentacles for you as well. So, I think with all this chaotic energy around us, this is a reminder to navigate, um, um, not cautiously, but navigate with clear thinking, navigate through um, kind of going with the flow because our Knight of Pentacles is one of the most casual travelers of the deck. So that would be it. You're being asked to travel casually. Don't be in a hurry. Make smart decisions. They say slow and steady wins the race. So you can come out of this all chaotic energy unscathed because you have armor on. There we go. You got your armor on. You got your um, faithful steed carrying you through this and supporting you. I got the Ace of Swords for you. So we've got clarity coming in for you. So as you're making these decisions that Ange was talking about, you will get that aha moment coming in for you. As long as you remain grounded and I love this for you. You got this card. It's called the Knight's Call.
Mm.
Okay. So I think this is telling you that in the night, either in your dreams or if you have a ritual before you go to bed or at nighttime, especially this whole card talks to me about this like ancient divine wisdom that is there for you, and maybe that's part of this message here is this clarity is
Mm.
I don't know how you uh, work with your guides, but I feel like there might be either a new guide, and this new guide is a little more powerful, a little more I just got the vision of Merlin for some reason. So work with some magical energy. Um, there's some powerful messages trying to come through to you, and I think that will help you with your aha moment and help you navigate through all this chaotic energy. So that's what I have for you, Miss Beth.
Yeah, and the tapping in, like she was saying, like that could be this too, like
Yes,
plugging in, tapping in
yes,
to that energy,
I
maybe
love
to
that.
something that you normally not necessarily wouldn't be open to, but maybe don't recognize that is trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Your
tapping
energy.
into your dreams. There you go. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what
Yeah.
it's
She says,
telling
I
you to plug
literally
it.
was thinking last night that I need to try tapping into my dreams for more guidance. So there you go.
Nice, exactly. And I'm trying to find the card. Of course, I shuffled it in already, but the mystery card would very much play into that as well. Like I was just saying.
I
Yeah.
love this. Kathy said it looks like the Fae is plugging in to the bird.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Very observant. I love that. Love that. To me, this looks like more of a, I'm going to say like the golden eagle, but the coloring's a little bit different. And so it could be like a hybrid energy that's trying to help, wanting you to tap into it. Some sort of magical hybrid, ancient, ancestral, magical. Ta-da! Okay, shall we read for Orshi real quick?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so Orshi requested a reading because she's in a different country that is asleep
Mhm.
right now. She's in Hungary. And so she asked if we would do a live reading for her. So we'll make sure to tell her it's about an hour and 36 minutes in to get her.
Yes. We were trying to keep it an hour and 15. But
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather take our time and
I appreciate that. And I appreciate your time tonight.
Accurate readings. And I love this.
Orshi.
Okay, what does Orshi need to know? Let's see here.
I've been wanting to connect with Orshi for quite a while. And at way back when, I didn't know how to contact people I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so we got.
Oh, one of my favorite cards just popped up. Yes, Aurora, I'm afraid we have run out of time tonight. So please, 5:30 Eastern tomorrow. I'll be on with Sheila. I'll be sure to do you both first and give you a good reading tomorrow. So please, I apologize, but we just giving such detailed readings tonight. So, but I think we'll might have time for just like a one card pop up for you too.
Orshi, what's going on here?
Hmm.
Orshi, we start with the King of Cups, which is the King of Vessels in this deck. And you can see that this King of Cups is like kind of riding these rapids. He's not like chilling out on a throne. He's like in this little kayak, like going through some stuff. So normally how I would read the King of Cups is like somebody being very like empathetic and maybe like emotionally supportive and things like that. But when this one came up, it came up with this he wolf card as well. So there's a lot of like masculine energy coming up with the King of Cups and the he wolf. So it's almost like this masculine energy that wants to be empathetic and supportive, but maybe is struggling a little bit because you can see like the rapids. It seems like he's struggling a little bit. But then we have like the
men struggle with their emotions.
Yeah, very much. Oh yes. And then there's this dream card as well. So how I'm connecting that is, and you can see here that this is like a masculine looking what they call them, stags with their
Yeah.
antlers in the air
Yeah.
or whatever. Um, I'm thinking that, I don't know, like this masculine figure that wants to be there, wants to be supportive, but is maybe struggling a little bit. And I'm not sure where the dream card connects. I'm just going to be honest because it kind of like meh, falls short for me. So maybe I'll circle around back to that. But then the charms that came out are this little taxi,
Oh, cute.
and then this little like
Ooh,
popsicle,
lollipop.
popsicle. And so it's like, um, the sweetness is there, the desire is there. Maybe even it's just as simple as like, yes, like this is, um, a person that has dreamt of being in your energy or whatever. But this taxi then comes into play to say like maybe, this person is emotionally unavailable at the moment. You know, taxi being like not able to fulfill those needs right now. Um, yeah, if more comes to me when Ginger's reading, I will
Yes.
go to it. But that
Yeah.
dream one kind of tripped me up a bit. But okay,
While you resonate on that dream one.
yeah.
Okay. So, well, the first card I got, Queen of Pentacles, loving her. Her energy. So for me, queens, and I honestly learned this through Kelly Fitzgerald. Queens are about creating your own space. So loving this Queen of Pentacles because for me, Queen of Pentacles are the Earth healer energy type of a person, and she loves to create, and because she loves to create, the things that she create are amazing, and people are always in awe of her and amazed with it. And oh, you make the best breads, or the finest shawls that you knit. A lot of creative energy with this queen. So I think, Orshi, you're being asked to pay attention to your sacred space, whether it's within you or around you. But there's a lot of nurturing to be done, and making sure that you are doing what you love at least one part of each of every day. Just
Mhm.
that's connecting with yourself to make sure you're enjoying whatever's happening around you. You need to carve out some space for yourself to raise your vibrational energy. I got the Seven of Swords. For me, I read Seven of Swords is there's some information out there that and there's a lot of information out there, and you just need to take the information that's going to best serve you and leave the rest behind. Or if these are decisions to make, um, just take a few of these decisions at a time to master what needs to be mastered, and just leave the rest. See, what I like, these swords are not laying down, so these are like, hey, hang on a minute with these ideas. I'll get back to those later. So take the most important thoughts, ideas, or decisions for the time being, and conquer them one at a time. Um,
Mhm.
and then I love this cute flower. It says, not a flower, vulnerability.
Mm.
So I'm going to be like with you with that dream card. It's okay to be a little vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're that shy little flower, look what it attracts. It's not attracting something that's going to attack you. This is attracting something that wants to, how can I say this? Share your energy to nurture. It's going to be able to take it back to the community and help nurture the community.
Mhm.
So there's something I think that you're going to be involved with that will help nurture a community, especially with this Queen of Pentacles here. So there's some decisions you need to, or information you just need to take what's important to you, leave the rest behind, go
Mhm.
forward, and I think there might be some new ideas about something to do with community, beautifying a community or something. That's what I have for Orshi.
Yay. Yeah, and it could just be telling Orshi, just pay attention to your dreams. We've had that come up a
Yeah,
couple times tonight. Maybe just
yeah,
pay attention to your dreams.
yeah.
Um, I don't know if there's anyone here in chat that does dream work, but it can be very,
Yeah,
very powerful. And
yes.
by that, it's not really a complicated thing. You literally just pay attention to your dreams as soon as you wake
Uh-huh.
up, whether it's to go to the washroom or to wake up in the morning. Just write down anything, even if it's a color, a symbol, a anything that you can remember, and then you just start tracking that, and then
Right.
you would be amazed how it starts showing up in your waking life, and then it
Yes.
starts to connect when you go back to sleep, and it's
Mhm.
really, really powerful. And some amazing work has been done with people who really go journeying into the dream world. So
Yes. 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 Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. Um,
hey,
okay, so would you mind and have just enough time to pull like one oracle card for Debbie and one oracle card for
sure, we can do that. Yeah.
Aurora? So we'll just do a quick little general, and then I'll see you ladies tomorrow, and be sure to give you a nice in-depth reading. So for Miss Debbie, I've got a lot of unicorn cards tonight. Okay. It says not a street lamp, clarity. So I think you need to, if you don't know how to work with your guides, all you have to do is I call upon my beautiful guides to assist me and be very clear about what you need for assistance. Because, words are powerful, thoughts are powerful. So be very clear in your intentions. Okay. And then I will see you tomorrow. And then for Aurora.
Okay, Debbie. And the resilience card is coming out again. So the resilience, and the charm that came out for you is the sloth. So
Mm,
you can see the sloth is actually is nurturing their little baby there as well. So being resilient um, can also it can look very different to different people depending on the situation that they're in. So perhaps this specific type of resilience that it's asking you to be is just slow, methodical, and mindful. Being like the sloth is very slow, because resilience doesn't always have to look like firm and strong and bold and courageous. It can just be subtle and soft and slow. And so, yeah, it's us. Sorry, I'm starting to get dry over here. I
yeah.
ran out of water.
Sip, sip.
I think I ran out of sip sip.
Wonderful. Yeah. Slow and steady. Another slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
All right. And Aurora, if you stay here, I got not a mermaid, but daring. Okay. So yes, so it's just asking you to go with the flow and be a little daring and take some risks and enjoy the process of it. So take a bubble bath. Treat yourself to a bubble bath. And I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, and Aurora, we have healing, and then
See
we
you
have the
feeling
little
bubble bath.
baby charm that came up. So
Oh my goodness.
um, this could be healing like a child wound that you've been carrying around with you for a while. Or it could the baby could also represent something new. So maybe it's like a new something new that needs to be healed. It could just be maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe there's an ailment in your body, or it could be something, of course, following you around from the past that needs to be
Oh
resolved as
dear.
well.
Okay. So she can't take baths, only showers. Well, they have these wonderful shower things that are like aromatherapy that they're like, I don't know where you would get them, so you'd have to research it. But they're like little tablets, little big tablets you can put into the shower, and it's aromatherapy. So anything, I feel like it's healing with water. That's what I feel. So.
Yeah, that's a good connection right there.
So, okay, everyone, I thank you so much for coming tonight. I'm so sorry we couldn't get to everybody's questions,
Mm-hmm.
but I do appreciate each and every one of you. Love you all. And Angie, you have anything coming up real quick? Shout out.
I I just like I said, I'm gonna be showing all the cards to this new tarot for the great outdoors very soon.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
set to release on Amazon September 1st. And
Mhm.
then I also just received, but this one I bought with my own money. It's the a World of Hilda tarot. So it's not for review, it's just to share because I love Hilda and her chunkiness and I just her sassiness and I just love
All
her.
right. Well,
She makes me smile and this is a whole tarot of her. And yeah, I can't wait to share that. She reminds me a lot of the I don't know if anybody remembers the Amelia Bedelia books when kids were little. It
sounds
was like
familiar.
she was always up to like
Thank
this
you,
sassy
Nancy.
nonsense and it reminds me of Hilda so much and I just love that. Um, so anyway, yeah, so those are a few
Yay.
decks that you're going to be seeing. You'll also see I'm going to be starting to sell some of my charm
Oh,
collection.
yay.
So that's just some of it that I've gone through.
My
Um,
goodness.
there's a lot more to go through. Like there's a jar here that I still have to go through.
Wow.
But yeah, it's not going to take
You
away
have
from my
been
base.
collecting.
Yeah, so this is like a lifetime of collecting, and it's come to a point, just kind of like we get to our with our card decks. It's like, okay, these ones I'm not using anymore, or don't resonate, or I'm done with them, and they need
Yes.
to go.
Yes.
Where this jar or this bowl or
Goodness.
whatever, that's my those aren't going anywhere kind of charms.
Right.
But the other ones, and some of them are hard to part with. But but
Mhm.
they're just done energetically. We're like, okay, they need to be moved along. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna work that out yet, but they are going to be available for anybody interested, and I'll
Okay.
just basically pretty
We'll be
much go
sure
live and we'll
to,
do it from there.
yeah, and just information. The channel link is in the description, so please go subscribe to her channel. She's got a lot of information, a lot of amazing videos, and you're going to get back into doing some readings. I would love to have you back. I enjoyed this
Yes,
tonight. That would be
yes, yes,
awesome.
yes. Of course, I'd be happy to come back. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put up my fairy butt.
Yay!
So everybody, thank you so much. Sending much love and blessings to all, and to all a good night. So have a happy week, and we'll look forward to seeing you all soon. So thank you for coming. Much love to you
Bye.
all. Bye.